ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
Good morning, Raider Nation. What is the deal? What's up with my people, man? On this beautiful Monday morning. I know you guys getting up, getting ready to hit the day running. Hey, do that shit. Do that shit, baby. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. I know you didn't see me Friday morning because I was trying to get things done with the Dirty Lunatic Show, so forgive me for that. But now we are here today. It's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. May your day go smooth. Hope your coffee is hot, your breakfast is warm, and orange juice is cold. Yeah, I know y'all got them pancakes out there and them French toast with the powdered sugar and the strawberries on it. You know what I mean? What is the deal, my guys? What is the deal? We're going to marinate a little bit and let people go ahead and start coming in through the links that I sent out. So, no fret. No fret at all. No whatsoever. No fret. We're going to discuss the little Josh Jacobs situation. The true, false, you know what I mean, of it. You know, every time they put out some shit, it just bubbles like 10 times. It magnifies 10 times, like, ooh, McDaniels put Josh Jacobs out there to showcase to other teams. Get the fuck out of here. Like, other teams didn't know what Josh Jacobs already could do. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Come on in, pull on up. Take off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on back to the silver and black beat. We're kicking it. Kicking it this morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we're going to talk about the Josh Jacobs fiasco in the news. It had nothing to do with McDaniels trying to... We're going to talk about it, all right? We're going to cover it all. I'm going to break it down to y'all what this shit look like, what it is, what it was, and what it always shall be. You know what I mean? But firsthand, we must take care of shouting out my extended Raider Nation family in the chat. Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat messing with me this morning. Dominique 5, my guy. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, indeed. Sean Johnson, what is the deal, yo? Top of the AM, dude. What's good? What's good? Who else we got in here, man? Navy Vet 44, my guys. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up as usual. Raider Ben, man, hey, ain't no words to describe, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Then we have Death Star Report, top of the AM. Man, thank you for pulling up. Man, Eugene Powell. What's the deal, my guy? Hey, thank you for pulling up as well. JB, thank you for getting up this morning and hanging out with me this morning here at Raiders Allegiance. Let's discuss this shit, man. Let's discuss this shit. As you see on the little thumbnail, you see number 28, shit there, you know what I mean, doing this thing. But, who else just popped up in here? Oh, Raider for Life 2273. Top of the AM to you, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up. It's always nice to have my fellow Raider Nation family here with me in the morning. You know what I mean? I can't complain. Before we get into the Josh Jacobs thing, you already know what I do. On the usual. I gotta salute you guys. Who us? Me? Yeah, each and every one of you. Oh, you get to salute me? You damn right. But you gotta be over the drinking age. What you mean? I drink Kool-Aid and box of juices. No. We talk about you gotta be old enough. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I take the first sip for y'all, man. Because like I said, without you, there's no me. Without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. The motherfucking Raider Nation. You already know. It's the same shit I tell you all the time, man. It's to show my appreciation to you guys. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, There's only one nation. You see the shield. There's only one. It's only, and every one of y'all are part of it. There's only one. Ain't no let's ride. Ain't none of that let's ride. No. Fuck that shit. Let's whoop some ass. That's what we needed. Fuck riding. We ain't riding nothing. No penises, nothing. We whoop ass. We don't ride shit. We whoop ass. So shout out to the nation, man. Thank you for being number one in my book. I love y'all. And this is for y'all. Nice and cold. Like just the way I like it. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hey, NorCal Raider Hey, thank you for pulling up, NorCal. It's always a pleasure. Holly Tanner. Greetings, my dear. Good morning. Thank you for pulling up. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Hey, the Leos are in the house. My son birthday was just Tuesday. He's a teenager. He turned 13. He turned the old Renfro. You know what I mean? He turned 13, but we had a ball, man. We had a ball. Took him out this past weekend. And to let you guys know, this Sunday, I will be at the Minnesota Vikings and the Raider preseason game here at Allegiant Stadium. And I will be going live at the game. So that Sunday, we are going live during the game. So stay tuned. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's out there, man. Thank you for pulling up for real. So let's address this whole Josh Jacobs thing. First of all, just because another team inquires about the services of a player that's on your roster that's currently under contract, even though it's only 1 year, he's still under contract, does not mean anything. Teams call all the time. They call all the time inquiring about just to see if somebody's available, and if they are available, what it would take to get them, right? So for that to go ahead and balloon from somebody inquiring to Josh McDaniels is showcasing him to potential suitors. Come on, man. That's far-fetched, and that sounds like something one of these writers do just to get motherfuckers to read their article or motherfuckers to click on the story. Clickbait. You know what I mean? You're not shopping Josh Jacobs. All right? You're not shopping him. And the thing that I had mentioned was, but if a team did call about Josh Jacobs and they happen to mention that a first round pick is possible for us to get for him, you would have to entertain that. That's all I said. Some people took it around, oh, Josh Jacobs ain't worth a first round pick. Hey, he's a top 10 running back. Why wouldn't he be? He's in his, matter of fact, he's only off of his first contract of his career. He already produced 1,000-yard seasons. You know what I mean? So it ain't like that he can't. You got a number one for Amari Cooper. Bruh. For the same situation. Amari Cooper was a first-round pick. He was young, in his prime. Dallas gave up a first-round pick for him. They didn't get a first-round pick for him when they gave him to Cleveland, because now we're way after the fact of him being fresh into the league within his first 5 years of existence in the NFL. That's a whole different token. You know what I mean? But you never know what a team is willing to offer depending on what their need is and how needy they are at that time. You know what I mean? So I never said, oh, the motherfucking Eagles or the Niners is willing to give up a first round pick. No. What I said was, if a team did offer a first round pick, which would be more than the compensation for a compensatory, but even to entertain the compensatory thought, we would have to be able to bring in less of equal talent than we let walk. See, it's not automatic that just because Josh Jacobs goes in free agency, we automatically get a compensatory. It does not work that way. You only get a compensatory if you let walk more than what you bring in of equal value. That's the way it goes. That's the way of compensating teams for losing good talent and not bringing good talent in. That's what the whole reason why. See, a lot of people think it's automatic that you get a compensatory pick. It's not automatic. There is a formula in place that the league uses not only to see if you get a compensatory, but where that compensatory ranges. 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. You know what I mean? So it's not guaranteed that you would get a compensatory if you let Josh Jacobs walk. But I mean, the way that the front office gets down, they'll probably make sure we don't bring in more of the equal value in free agency compared to what we're going to let walk. First round picks. You know what I mean? That's why Abram. That's why Josh Jacobs, Cleveland Fair, none of their fifth years got picked up. Because those are potentials. If you do let them walk, you can get compensatory as long as you don't bring in more of that equal value of player. That's it. That's how I go. So what I said was, if a team did dangle a first round pick for Josh Jacobs and Zamir White, Walters get out there and still impress through the preseason, you would have to entertain it. That's all. It's just like being a free agent. Teams are going to get at you. Just because the motherfucking Jacksonville Jaguars wants to get your services as a free agent and they fly you in, wine and dine you and talk to you, don't mean you got to sign with them. I was always told in business, you hear every offer. You hear every offer. You entertain every offer, just in case. There might be something like you would never expect to be offered, but a motherfucking team might come out of nowhere and be like, we'll give you a first pick and such. What? Or we'll give you a first and a 7. What? Because they, you know what I mean, might consider to be a legitimate contender like Philadelphia in that division. Philadelphia has an opportunity of winning that division. Let's keep it 100. They can win that division. So if that's the case, that draft pick, if they gave up a one, will be towards the bottom. You know what I mean? So you never know. I'm just throwing out scenarios out there that could play out into this. We're not, but it was nothing to do with Josh McDaniels. He was not showcasing fucking Josh Jacobs. Why would you have to showcase somebody that you already know is productive? What did he do at the end of the season last year to get into the playoffs? Isn't that, come on now, that's enough showcase. You know what I mean? That's enough. That man ran hard. He helped us win those last 4 games to get into the playoffs. So why do we have to go out there and put him back out there on display? See, that was not a logical type of thing. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these bullshit ass writers, yes, I'm calling y'all out, bullshit writers write anything when it's kind of a lull in the season, preseason, and the Hall of Fame game is nothing to get excited about. So they try to generate excitement. You know what I mean? Fictitious excitement. Fraudulent excitement. You know what I mean? Just to rile up, get the people and get them to talk. Now we're sharing their fucking stories and clicking on it and helping them get likes and shares. Fuck you and your story, your bullshit story. The world ain't flat, bitch. But anyway, that is my take on the whole Josh Jacobs thing, because the shit is hilarious. How motherfuckers take shit and run with it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, y'all don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. And if it did happen, if they did trade Josh Jacobs, do you think they're going to take minimum for him? You think you're just going to trade him just to trade him? Oh, give us a 6th-round pick. Somebody think that he's not worth a 1st-round pick. I beg to differ. He is considered a top 10 running back. Some have him ranked number 10 overall in the league. A top 10 quarterback in the 4th year of his career is in his fucking prime. He has slight injuries, but nothing major. No ACLs, no meniscus, no MCL, no patella tendon. It was all minor shit, but he still played. And he has given, out of the 4 years, two years he got over 1,000 yards rushing? Come on now. Come on. You can't say that man is not. If you're going to get a draft pick for him, it better be a fucking first. It better be a first. That's a slap in the face to him, to trade him for a fucking 5th round, 4th round, 3rd round. Even if it's the equivalent, I said equivalent. Look, I sound like fucking Cleovis Jenkins. Cleovis Jenkins be making up words. But yeah, the equivalent of a compensatory is no. No, that's why compensatories don't go past the third. They don't go above the third. Come on now. They keep it to a minimum. I think Josh Jacobs is worth more than that. What do you got? Do y'all think Josh Jacobs is even worth more than a third round pick? Being a top 10 running back that's never had a major injury and is in his motherfucking prime. Motherfucking prime. What is he, 26, 25 years old? How old is Josh Jacobs? Let me ask motherfucking Google. Google know everything. Let me ask Google. Hold on one momento. Hey, Google. How old is Josh Jacobs, the running back for the Raiders? What? Are you
24 years old?
He's 24. 24. Most average students in college graduate at 22. So you mean to tell me he's on at 24? And you say that he's worth less than a first or a second round pick? He's in his motherfucking prime. Wow. That's just that's like a double slap. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? A back end slap. Hey, I love Josh Jacobs. He's hard, but he's not worth a first round pick. Are you fucking serious? Of course he's worth a first round pick. First round picks out of college, you hoping he can get you 1,000 yards. You're hoping he can stay healthy from major injuries. Josh Jacobs is all that. So I'm looking at his value. You know what I mean? His value. That is one of the main reasons why we think that he might walk after the season, because I believe Josh Jacobs' value is high as fuck. And we're not going to be able to match it because we're going to have all these contracts kicking in with the extensions and so forth next season. It's going to limit us to being able to offer somebody like Josh Jacobs a whole ton of money. But there will be a team that will pay for him. Hell, Zay Jones got $10 million a year. He ain't even a number one receiver. Go figure. Go figure. So that's all I'm saying. Hopefully we trade for DT. See, hey, Holly, this is the thing. And I mentioned this as well. If you trade Josh Jacobs, I would not trade him for a player. No. Because the salaries might not match up. Now, we can absorb up to $20 million, but why would you eat up all your cap space on a trade? Like, you know what I mean? You're giving up $3 million and taking in, God knows, if you want a dominant ass defensive tackle, you're going to pay a pretty penny. I think we're fine with what we got because I heard Bilal Nichols, Hankins, Trayvon Mullen are soon to return off the PUP list. So that's why I said this is just preseason. The Hall of Fame game is like a ghost game. That game does not count for nothing. It's just to entertain the people at the Hall of Fame of the inductees. And so, you know, make it a big thing going on that weekend. Nobody else has a fourth preseason game in the same week as the Hall of Fame game. So it's you got to put an asterisk by it. There's an asterisk by the Hall of Fame game. But if you do trade them and you do get a first round pick, now what you do is now you have 2 first round picks in the draft next year. So you mean to tell me 2 first round picks cannot improve this team as we have now with Mick Ziegler, and I say Mick Ziegler because I'm combining McDaniels and Ziegler, with Mick Ziegler being able to get their guy and a high value guy at that out the draft because it's the number 1 pick? You see what I mean? Those 2 first round picks, I'm pretty sure they would. I'm pretty sure Mick Ziegler and crew will go ahead and draft a better player than what the previous regime did. We seen what they did with first round picks. They squandered them. They wasted them. You know what I mean? They wasted them. Rather than going for the sure thing, they went for the shit that could have been a knockout the park. Rather than going for the sure thing. We could have had multiple sure things between Cleveland Farrell, between Abel, and between Josh Jacobs. And Josh Jacobs, hey, he ended up being a sure thing to me. But the other 2 is question marks. A lot of people within the nation are not satisfied with Cleveland Farrell and Abel. which is just, and you might want to throw Leatherwood in there, but I think it's too early to add Leatherwood. Because offensive linemen going to need a couple of years to adjust and adapt. That's just the way the fucking game goes. That's the nature of the beast. Colton Miller struggled when he came in. Look at him now. You got to let him go through his bumps and bruises. Leatherwood the same way. See, one thing I wouldn't have never did, well, I don't know. Maybe moving him to guard was something that was needed at the time last season. But he looked good. He looked all right to me. But I tell you a name that nobody... See, we're talking about Brandon Parker as well. Bombing. But what about Bam Olaseni? Bam Bam Bigelow. Hey, it was a big monster, and boy, did he bully motherfuckers when he was in there. Even though it was third string, you might want to move him to second just to see what he can do, especially against the Vikings. Let Olaseni get in there against the second strings, and let's gradually, because I know he's a little green. He's a little green. But he showed me way more than what Brandon Parker did. Now, mind you, Brandon Parker should not be left tackle. Should not be left tackle. Would he been better at right tackle? Hopefully we'll see this Sunday against the Vikings. Put Brandon Parker back at right tackle. Maybe that was a fluke type game. Sometimes you get those games, it's just awful. Nothing goes right. Nothing goes right. So, before we sign off on him being a complete failure, put him at right tackle. Let him start off with the ones. Right? See what he do. See what he do. If he does better at right tackle than left tackle, because it's a big responsibility at left tackle protecting the blind side of the quarterback. Very big responsibility. Unlike the right tackle, where any rush coming from the right quarterback, it'll pretty much be in the quarterback's line of sight. You know what I mean? So, not being able to see somebody behind you is a whole fucking different story. So, we'll see how this shit plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Raiders till death. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you. I'll disagree with that. As far as you saying 3 years? No. The 3-year window is when you had an older team. Gannon, Rice, Brown. That was a 3-year window. And that's exactly what it was. 2000, 2001, 2002 was our window with those older guys. These guys aren't that... Fuck no. Their career goes past 3 years. Who's the oldest guy on the Raiders teams? Chandler Jones? Chandler Jones? So you mean when in 3 years from now, if he starts losing a step, we can't replace him with Kuntz? We have people here that's young enough to go ahead and 3 years from now keep this shit going. It is not a 3-year window. I don't believe that. I believe it's more. I really believe it's more because we don't have long in the tooth type stars. You know what I mean? Devontae Adams receivers can go a long time. Quarterbacks can go a long time. And mentioning receivers, Renfro got a long career ahead of him. Waller got a long career. Look, let me show you. Devontae Adams, he's about 30, 31. How old is Devontae Adams? Devontae Adams' age. Oh, this motherfucker can't hear me. Motherfucker, okay. Oh, I'm on the... My bad, y'all. I'm a little slow this morning. Hold on, one momento. Devontae Adams' age. So look, Devontae Adams is 29.
Devontae Adams is 29 years
He only
old.
be 32 in 3 years. He's still in his prime. Especially an elite receiver can go a long time. He will be able to play like the Rice, the Brown, in that kind of genre of receiver. He will be able to play past 33. What major injuries, knock on wood? You know what I mean? Nothing to really... And even then, Rice had a torn ACL back in the day when the ACL was hard, and he came back. So, you know what I mean? Chris Carter's, that's the kind of company that Devontae Adams is in. 3 years is not his window. Now, with him being 29 and having a long way to go, let's look at the stars. How old is... Oh,
Here is some information
no.
for
Hunter Renfro's age.
According to Forbes,
Hunter Renfro was 26.
Hunter Renfro is 26
So in 3
years
years, he'd be Devontae Adams' age, right? Darren Waller's age. 29.
Darren Waller is 29
So he'll be
years old.
32 as a tight end. Tight ends go a long time. Well, how old was Gronkowski? You know what I mean? They go a long time. The receiving core. Offensive linemen rotate. They come and they go. But your dominant ones, like Colton Miller. How old is Colton Miller?
Colton Miller is 26
Colton Miller is
years old.
26. In 3 years, he'll be 29. I'm telling you, these guys are within their prime. This Raider team does not have a 3-year window. At least, at the minimum, 5. At least 5. Hands down. There's a lot of solid, good talent. And we're not even counting the Mumfords and the Neil Farrell Jr.'s and the Zamir Whites. Shit like that's early in their career. Ain't even set standard in the NFL as being notable. That can possibly become that. You know what I mean? Long as we draft good, that's the only thing we need that matters. Because look at New England. Their stars stayed around a long time. Let's not mention 65-year-old Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Even Gronkowski. You know what I mean? Randy Moss wasn't fresh when he was with New England because he was with us for 4 years. That was 4 years he here and we didn't do shit with him. So we traded him off, for a 4th round pick? Randy Moss, and got him into a season where they went undefeated. Except for the Super Bowl, the most important game. But yeah, I do not agree with a 3-year window. Yes, Raider till death. That's the sneaky thing. Our team is fucking young. Matter of fact, let me check one more stat. Because I just like to give y'all the correct information. They tell you, you got some of these motherfuckers out here spreading shit. Oh, the Raiders is trying to trade Josh Jacobs. No, the fuck they not trying to trade him. They came out and said that shit. I'm just curious. Chandler Jones Age. Now, see, Chandler Jones is 32.
Chandler Jones is 32 years old.
So in 3 years, he'd be 35. He'll be he's older. You know what I mean? His productivity might go down, but we'll see. We'll see. Because elite players, their shelf life is a motherfucker, boy. They can go a while. Elite players can play for a long time. Long time. So it's a wait and see. I don't think our window is 3 years. I think is bigger than that. I think we got a 5 to 7. 5 to 7. Exactly. And then we got to look at and even our free agents. We don't have old free agents. You know what I mean? We went out there and like, for instance, let's see. How old is Rock Ya-Sin? No, not. Come on.
Rocky Johnson
No.
was 75 years old when he died in 2020.
I want to see what these people we traded for. Look, Rock Ya-Sin is 26. 3 years, he'll be 29. A corner at 29? What? I wish I was 29 again, boy, because I tell you, I done seen some 29-year-old girls. Well, I was like, yeah, I hope you like your wine aged. Let me quit. But yeah, Rock Ya-Sin is not that old. Who else we add? Oh, watch this. How old is Bilal Nichols? Bilal Nichols is 25.
25 years old.
Defensive tackle. 25. How old is Anthony Avery? Oh, come on. How old is Anthony Avery? NFL. 27 is Anthony Avery as a corner. You know what I mean? Hey, and not to mention, don't overlook Trey. How old is Trayvon Mullen? 24. Trayvon Mullen.
24 years
All we
old.
need Trayvon to be is healthy. That's the only knock on him is his health. He gets injured a lot. Well, not a lot within the same year. He got hurt. But he's only 24 years old. Come on. If this guy can stay healthy, 3 years is not his window. You know what I mean? He'll only be 27 in 3 years. the sky's the limit for this team. We are a young team that's considered to be not at our peak, but rising to that point. That's the scary thought. That's the same thing I say about Max Crosby. Max Crosby, as good as he is, he has not even reached his pinnacle. He's not even nowhere near the top of where he should be or where he could be. That's scary because, let's see. One second. How old is Max Crosby? Come on. Look how good Max Crosby is. He's only 24 years old. 24. Max Crosby ain't even he's nowhere near what he can be. And I'm speaking of the potential of 20 sacks in a season is what Max Crosby could give you. He's only 24. Like I say, usually when you graduate from college, you're 22 years old. He's only like 2 years removed. Watch your ass, NFL. Max Crosby, watch your ass. The boy ain't even nowhere near what he can be. You talk about problems, he will be major problems for the league and this division with years to come. At 24 years old, man, come on, man. He's still wet behind the ears. He's probably his first piece of ass is what he's gonna marry. I'm just joking. Hey, Max. Hey, I'm joking, bro. I gotta add a little humor to make entertain the nature, man. But it might be your first piece of ass. You fell in love and then she got pregnant. Oh shit. I didn't pull out. Oh well. Welcome to fatherhood. Hey, fatherhood is the shit. Don't let nobody scare you. It depends on who you're a father with. That's the key. Who you're a father with. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might go half and half on something with somebody that you shouldn't have went half with. You know what I mean? Kind of like a motherfucker, you go half on a sack, and that motherfucker smokes majority of the sack. I should have never went half with you on a baby, on a sack, on anything, because you just don't know how to control yourself. So sometimes going half on a baby, hey, the other half is the half that might not have been needed. So let that shit be known for real. For real. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, so that is my scenario. This team is very, very young. Very young. That's why it's important. See, a lot of people want to dismiss the preseason, but you don't want to dismiss the preseason on such a young team. You want to see the development of players that were here previous, and you want to see the production of players that we added in the offseason. That's what we pay attention to. As Raider fans, when you watch your team in the preseason, we're not tripping off a car, Devontae Adams, Renfro. We're not tripping. We know what they bring to the table. But I want to see the second-year guy, the guy that we drafted last year, that we kept around. What is their production, their development? Is it on a good course? You know what I mean? On a good incline? You know what I mean? As far as development. And then the new guys that we brought aboard now, is their potential solid? Did the potential that the front office drafted them, is it something that was like deservingly so? Like they deserve to get drafted by us because their chart is like, man. So that's what we got to watch. So we watch the preseason to watch certain individual players. And this is also what I do during preseason. I pay attention and like the most important thing, like the offensive line. It's not about you watch an individual's production, but you at the same time you want to watch the whole offensive line as a whole, because that's one group on the field that has to work together. You know what I mean? That is a machine within itself that has to work together. The tackles, the guards, the center, that all has to work together. You know what I mean? So does certain individuals work together better than others? Yes, that happens. They might be an outstanding individual player. But when you put them on a team where they have to coexist, sometimes though certain individuals don't work in that group that you already have in that group. So that's the thing you have to pay attention to. Like Brandon Parker, he doesn't look good on left tackle. So maybe you put him at right tackle with the same group. See how that works. You know what I mean? Then you might substitute the right guard for another right guard and put him in and see how he works in that group. Or you might take him out, bring somebody in at right tackle, and then change the guard as well and see how that group works. You want a team that works together. Offensive line works together because that's the only way we're going to dominate. That offensive line is the key to this whole offense. Yeah, we got nice little shiny additions. Devontae Adams, we got Wallers, and we got a hellified camp battle with Mac Hollins and Cole, DeMarcus Robinson, wherever he's at. And I think he got a green screen suit on. You can't see him. You know what I mean? You don't see him. It's a lot in that. Man, that's a nice battle though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice battle. I can't wait to see this Sunday. I will be at the game, y'all. So pull up Sunday. I'm gonna say I'll go live about 1:30. Once I get situated, I might go hang out by the torch or I might go up to my seat. But wherever I'm at, 1:30 is probably when I'm going to do the live so I can have everybody. Hey, I want y'all at the game with me. Those who can't make it, at the game with me. So I plan on going live, so stay tuned here on Raiders Allegiance. Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to go live from the Minnesota Vikings, Las Vegas Raiders preseason game. Well, actually, it's going to be the first week of preseason, the real first week, because the Hall of Fame game don't count. It don't count. It don't count. It's kind of like that girl you met at the club, but you was drunk, woke up and found out she was a lizard, and you was like, that don't count because I was drunk. So you can't knock me for that shit. That's how that shit goes. Hall of Fame game, yeah, that was that chick you met when you was drunk. Woke up from behind, you was like, ooh, she got sexy shoulders. And then when you turn her around, you shit yourself. Oh shit! What the fuck is you? Where you come from? Oh, boo, stop playing. You remember last night we danced the night away? Did we? We danced last night? Stop playing, boo. You remember you told me all them sweet things, you gave me all them little words of encouragement in my ear, told me, girl, you sexy no matter the size. Did I? What was I drinking? You was drinking in the dark. I think you was drinking Hennessy and you was chasing it with beer. That's what the fuck happened. Well, you need to go talk to Hennessy and tell Hennessy you love him, because that's what happened. Because I didn't do it on my own. I was encouraged by the devil's nectar. You know what I mean? The devil's nectar encouraged me to do something that I normally wouldn't do. And boo, what you saying? And stop calling me boo. My name's Lunatic. You can call me Tick for short, but it ain't boo. That's what I did when I woke up this morning. Boo. Ooh. No, why did I? Did we use protection? Let me know, did I use protection? Because I need to run down to the store and get Plan B. What? I gotta go get Plan B. I'm gonna crush it up and put it in your beer. Should have had that on deck anyway. Motherfucker better have, you better put Plan B in your medicine cabinet. Crush it up and give it to her in a 7-Up. Hey, my guy, Michael Guerrero, what is the deal? What is the deal? Thank you for pulling up. For real. Oh, yes, Raphael. You got a birthday. Is today your birthday, Capitone? Today's your birthday, I think you said. Hey, if it is, happy birthday to you, bruh. Happy birthday. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day, man, and blessings for real. Quick intermission. But with that being said, yes, and now let me ask you guys this in the chat. With the Vikings game coming up this Sunday, who are you looking at this week? Are we looking at Brandon Parker and make sure that, was it just a horrible fucking outing? Or is he can he really get down? Can he get down with the get down? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. I'm looking at Leatherwood, but now opening my eyes, Amir White looked good. That Walter boy, man, I tell you, Walter looked it nice. Is the same thing with Stidham. The flip side, was that just one of those games Stidham had that, you know what I mean? But what are you gonna do this following week? Keep your eye on Stidham. Let's see if he's legit to be a nice backup, because Mullins did not impress me at all. Garbers looked it solid. So maybe you might see Garbers jump Mullins. But then again, I would love to see a Stidham Garbers battle. If Garbers keep producing like he's doing, fuck it. Let them battle for the backup. We need a solid backup. That's what I'm saying. So let's make them compete and get the best one. Because Mullins, and same thing for Mullins. Was that just one of those bad games? It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. Was that one of those games Mullins had that maybe he can come back this Sunday and get out there and do something? We shall see. Do we play any of our starters besides Josh Jacobs? If Derek Carr went out there and played, are we showcasing him? Yes, we're going to run that one into the ground. You know what I mean? If we put Devontae Adams out there in the first series, are we showcasing him? Come on now. But yeah, do we play any of the starters for like a series or two, a quarter? What do we do in this Minnesota game? What game will be our dress rehearsal? Will it be the game against Miami? You know what I mean? On the road, do we do our dress rehearsal versus Miami preseason? Or do we do the dress rehearsal against the Patriots, the last preseason game of the season, which I highly doubt, because I believe that Patriots game will be key to the bottom part of the roster of those trying to make the 53. So we got to wait and see, man. Hey, but there's a lot of shit to pay attention to. Yes, indeedy, there's a lot to pay attention to. Shout out to everybody in the chat. To those who are watching, and this is your first time here, welcome. This is Raiders Allegiance. I'm your host, Lunatic Raider, and this is the Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast. If this is your first time and you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. And while you're there, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. We got a lot of good content coming for you guys this season. So you do want to hit that bell. So whenever I drop videos, bam. Because there's going to be some stuff. I'm not going to go live all the time. There's going to be some recorded shit. I got some shows in the works. And I start recording them this Sunday. So y'all be ready. 3 new shows dropping next week. Remember, I told you, in case y'all don't know, I'm producing 3 shows for this channel. We have From the Shield to the Grill, which is a tailgating experience featuring the Raider Nation. Yes, there's going to be different people that put on tailgates while they come to home games. Bam! From the Shield to the Grill. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Then we also have Silver and Black Ink, which is featuring the Nation. This is all featuring Raider Nation. No outsiders. Raider Nation and some of their best tattoo work that they have representing the Nation. And as well, the third show is Raider Rides, where we're featuring, once again, someone from the Nation who either has that paint job, airbrush, being wrapped, whatever they got going on their vehicle, featuring Raider whatever, memorabilia, legends, Al Davis, the 3 trophies, whatever. We are featuring you on that show. I'm bringing it to you guys. And don't forget, Friday and Saturday nights, we do have the Dirty Lunatic show with me and my guy, Dirty Raider. Unfortunately, this past weekend, we couldn't debut it like we wanted because he's dealing with COVID within his household. So with that being said, I showed a little snippets of some of the sketches Saturday night. And shout out to, man, no other than Stuart Swaggart for pulling up on that show Saturday. If you guys have not watched it, go back and watch it. Good ass show, entertaining. Get to see little snippets of the sketches we did for the shows Friday and Saturday night. But we will be back this weekend. Fingers crossed, as long as everything go well and positive. We will be back Friday on Dirty Raiders channel and Saturday right here on Raiders Allegiance. So hit that notification bell. We are coming with heat from the Nation from different angles. Just call it Raider Nation Geometry. Because we're hitting you with silver and black from all angles. You know what I mean? Raider Nation geometry, we hitting you with silver and black from all angles. Damn, I need to be a motherfucking poet. Come on, bruh. Come on. How epic is that? Raider Nation geometry. They were like, what you mean by that? They're hitting you with silver and black from all angles. Yes. 90 degree, 45 degree, Petrus, all that shit. Remember when you took school and you took geometry? It was math, it was angles, math angles. Come on now, we got silver and black from all angles. We're doing it. So please subscribe and hit that like, man. I appreciate it. And if you haven't done so also, go to Dirty Raider, Dirty spelled D-Y-R-T-I Raider. Go hit his page, subscribe, hit likes over there as well. The Dirty Lunatic Show is something you guys want to keep your eye on. We're gonna crack you up, man. We're bringing Raider-infused comedy is what we describe it. Raider-infused comedy. It's a sketch comedy show that we have here on YouTube. We might as well use our platform covering all aspects of the nation. You know what I mean? We don't just slap the shit out of adversaries at games and down beers and eat hot links. We like to laugh too. You know what I mean? We like to laugh too and enjoy ourselves, especially when we make fun of people in the division and other people. You know what I mean? That ain't Raider Nation. We're going to make fun of them and crack jokes. So shout out to everybody that's out there, man. Thank you for the support, man. I'm blessed to have a family like y'all, man. Be honest. To be honest with you, I'm blessed, and I thank you guys. Shout out to Death Star Report. Persian Raider in the house, man. Fear the Nation in the house. Hey, we in here, man. We in here. You know, hey, we like we always do about this time. Ha about to drop that Dr. Dre on their ass, that chronic. Let me see, make sure I ain't miss nobody, man, because you know I don't like doing that. Fear the Nation, Cleophas. Yeah, Cleophas ain't here, but I'll tell you, I do his impersonation. Cleophas be like, come on, everybody, get your ass up in here. It's Raider Nation. It's Raider Nation. It's only one nation, and them other motherfuckers that's talking about, that's right. Ain't a part of this nation. Ain't a part of the nation. As you can see, they got a country. We got a nation, they got a country. Fuck your country. Cleophas Jenkins said it. Write it, put it down, get it tattooed. I don't give a fuck. Yes, indeed. Cleophas in the motherfucking house, for real. Oh, James Furpo. Told you, I got you right, baby. Thank you for pulling up, man. It is a pleasure to have you guys all here, for real, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you, man. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, man. We're just discussing what's the next phase of this team. We're talking the Josh Jacobs situation, how motherfuckers took it too far. You know what I mean? Thought they had like a 99-yard TD run. Took it too far. Took it through the end zone, down the tunnel, like Bo Jackson. Y'all motherfuckers took it too far. But I was here to correct it and let them know they're not shopping Josh Jacobs. But just in case a team does decide to offer a first-round pick, you must entertain that conversation. That's just what businesses do. Don't mean you're going to go ahead and do it. You just want to entertain it like, okay, well, what you got going? You know what I mean? But obviously, Josh Jacobs is in the plans, which I do hope so. I do hope so, because I believe deep down within my soul, I believe a tandem of Jacobs and White might be something defenses don't want to see. From what they showed me, that is something that teams don't want to see. To have two motherfuckers that run that hard every fucking time they touch the ball for 4 quarters, I don't think defenses want that. Because by the time the 4th quarter comes, these motherfuckers going to be gasping for air, asking for water breaks. You know what I mean? Talk about, hey, can I get a cold towel on the back of my neck? They going to get the business, and we got the 2 guys to bring it to them. You know what I mean? It is the 2 guys that's called Josh Jacobs and Zamir White. And we could call them the Zamir White and Josh Jacobs combination. Shout out to Kyle Vanderwhite III from the WWNN News. Yeah, if y'all don't know, y'all better go check out that Dirty Lunatic episode from Saturday. We dropped some tidbits, some little sneak peeks. You know what I mean? How we do that shit for real. This is Kyle Vanderwhite III, and I'm currently here on the Writers Allegiance with Lunatic Writer, and we're talking Josh Jacobs, and we're talking Samir White, and about everybody that's saying Josh Jacobs should be traded. Eat a dick, fuck you. Have a nice day. Yeah, that's Kyle right there, boy. That's Kyle right there.
Oh, so y'all just gonna leave out Raiders stand too?
Raiders stand? Where you at? Boy, I heard your voice. What you down on the floor? You picking lint out the carpet?
No, fuck you, you old bastard.
Hey, check this out, man. I need you to go ahead and watch your tone talking to me, kid. Watch your motherfucking tone. And close your mouth when you talk to grown folks. You know what I mean? Cleovers don't like that.
Fuck Cleophas.
Hey, you go back to sleep, you son of a bitch. Motherfucking Raiders stand crazy. Yes, that's the news for today. Raiders stand, and we have Cleophas Jenkins, the black asshole. You asshole, Kyle. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man. Tune in this weekend. The Dirty Lunatic Show, man. We should be back on track. And also Sunday, I will go live from the Vikings-Raiders game at Allegiant Stadium. So about 1:30-ish. That's why I say hit the notification bell, because when I go live, I'm just going to go live. I'm just going to go. No, I don't know. I might preempt it with a thumbnail and all that, just so I want you guys to all tune in. But y'all going to be watching the game. But if you want to slide through and see live footage, because, you know, I can't show you recorded footage from networks, but I can show you my footage. You dig? You can't stop that shit. In your ass, motherfucker. In your ass, YouTube. Yes, indeed. In your booty hole with something long and uncomfortable. Yes, indeed, Cleophas. That's right. Something long and uncomfortable, because when I come live and I'm recorded live from my phone, you can't stop me. Now, the music is a different story, because you can hear the music, but the visuals, I am going to be the one showing you live. Yes, indeed. Raider Gabe, what Ray? Gabe, my guy Gabe. Where's Gabe? I sing Gabe. You'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. You'll be coming around the mountain when he comes with a blunt. You'll be coming around the mountain with a blunt. Coming around the mountain with a blunt. Coming around the mountain when he comes with a big old blunt. Shout out to Raider Gabe, boy. That's your new intro song. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ben, where Raider Ben? My guy, Raider Ben. Raider Ben. Imagine playing against a 4th Street struggling, but you want to get playing time. Hey, good luck with that shit ain't happening. You struggle, your struggles lead to the bench. And you know what sits on a bench is a bitch. You catch a bad bitch on a bench and you knock that bitch 10 toes down, bitch. Get a knot out your cock and put it in a pimp sock. You feel me? Yes, indeed. Hey, old ass motherfucker. Cleophas Jenkins, an old school pimp. You damn right, boy, with them Cadillacs with the 5th wheel on that motherfucker, boy. Don't make me bust out the 87 Barrettes. You remember what Too Short had on Born to Mac album cover? Yes, indeed. I had one of them, silver and black. Yes, indeed. Why fuck around, step out the car with some wingtip Stacey Adams on your bitch ass. Ha ha, bitches. All right, y'all. Yes, indeed. So we got a lot to look forward to, man. We're winding down to the hour, but I thank each and every one of you guys pulling up. I hope it's been entertaining, informative, and hey, a lot of good shit going on in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to everybody that's out there, man. Shout out. Hey, I like Zero too. I want to see more of man, what I'm John Walter. I want to see more of the young dude Walter, man, because he was impressive. But just make sure that it wasn't a mirage. You know what I mean? Like the hotel on the strip that's about to get knocked down for the brand new hotel that they're gonna put up for the Hard Rock Cafe, and it's gonna be built like a big ass guitar. Yes, the mirage is getting knocked down, y'all. So if you're ever in Vegas, go check out the Dolphins. You know what I mean? And the Tigers, because they're going to be all gone when they knock that motherfucker down and put up the new Hard Rock. They bought it from them. So even the volcano at night, the volcano display at night, hey, that's the dopest ass show y'all can catch. So if you come to Vegas anytime soon, check out those sites, because they will not be here much longer. So enjoy it while you can. Yes, indeed. So shout out to everybody, man. Hey, I thank y'all for pulling up, man. We are down to close to 8 o'clock. I'm going to shut this down, though. But we will be here tomorrow morning. Yes, we will. We will be here live and direct, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, watching Good Morning, Raider Nation, the live podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. I thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up. To those who are here and have not done so, see what this shit say right here? See this shit? Please subscribe, hit the like button, and hey, also, I got my social media down here. Hey, y'all can go fuck with me. See where the name thing is covering up? That's just a YouTube link. But y'all already here. So hit subscribe and y'all can fuck with me at any one of these, Twitch, whatever. Whatever, I'm there. Hey, check it out. Instagram, we are live right now on Instagram. We are live right now on Twitter. We are live right now on YouTube. I stream the 3 different platforms so you can watch it anywhere. But if you want to get involved in the chat, YouTube is the place to be. So with that being said, man, shout out to all you guys that's in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you to everybody that is new here, that has subscribed and hit the like button and hit the notification bell while we at it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But it is time for me to say goodbye to all my Raider chat friends. And I will see you tomorrow. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. It'll be you and I again, you guys. So enjoy your day. Be blessed. May you and your family and your loved ones make it through the day, man. And I'll see each and every one of you guys tomorrow morning. And then Wednesday morning, Thursday, Friday. Then we get into the dirty lunatic shit. But yes, y'all stay tuned. We got shit coming for you this season. So enjoy, man. And on the way out, let me just leave with this, man. I gotta get juice real quick. Get that. So with that being said, the autumn wind. You know what the autumn wind is. I am the autumn wind. You are the autumn wind. The autumn wind is a Raider. The autumn wind is Raider Nation. You got it? So with that being said, man, enjoy your guys' day. Be safe. Be blessed. And remember, if it's a Raider in need, help him. If it's a Bronco Charger or a Chief in need, let that motherfucker keep needing. Yes, I said it. Lunatic said it. Fuck the rest. The Raiders are the best. So with that, man, I'm going to keep this motherfucking keep hope alive for a Super Bowl, baby. We on that motherfucking mission. We marching. The hands go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The Raiders go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. I'm out.
They're here.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?